Christmas is the time for good old-fashioned home cooking, and few do it as well as Waterloo's Karen Bezeau. She's the domestic diva behind this new cookbook, Home Cooking from Karen's Kitchen, and she's here to show us one of her pie recipes. Thank you for coming, Karen.
Oh, I'm so glad to be here.
And on the end here is Karen's son, Jim, and he published the book with her. Welcome, Jim.
Thank you.
Now, you must be the tester, right, for all of
I have been for all my 42 years. Not a bad position to have.
So we're talking about pies today, and you do. I've tasted your pie. It's wonderful.
Well, that's good.
So how do you make it?
Okay, well, this is the pastry, and I want to show the viewers how it should look before. This is with the flour and the lard and shortening
Show them one
mix.
more time.
And to show, this is the secret part. Do not mix it too much.
So it should look crumbly.
Yes, quite crumbly.
Okay.
So that's just flour there. And then this part here is the tablespoon of vinegar and the egg, and then cold water to 3/4 cup. So just sort of add that, and of course that gets all mixed up so that you can handle it, and then it's supposed to look like this.
Okay, let's move that out of the way.
That's right.
We can see what it looks like.
Okay, and I'm going to make cherry today, and I use a product called Instant Clear Gel, and it's kind of a powder that looks like modified cornstarch kind of thing. And I add that to the sugar and add that to the cherries, or whatever
the filling is.
Whatever the filling is I'm making. So, and this thickens up. So then your pie isn't really going to be...
you don't get that runny...
No.
No, it's so thick.
Yeah, it's got a little thick, but...
Wow.
And this, has a little almond flavoring.
That's
and a couple of tablespoons with
You've got a ton of these recipes in your book. There's cherry and peach.
Every kind.
Pretty much all comfort foods we've put in the book. So there's more than 125 classic recipes of all comfort foods that people have asked for, and all the ones that grandchildren would ask for.
Right. Yeah. And you say comfort. Like, I looked through it. There's chicken stew with dumplings.
Yes.
Shepherd's pie. There's bread.
Yeah, and it's
all
made
sorts
with
of things.
ingredients that are in the home.
Right.
Common ingredients. You don't have to run out to grab something special.
Right. And it's not fancy, but it's good stuff.
Yes, exactly.
This is doing as well. So
rolling this out.
My board.
It's not the same as in your own kitchen.
No, not quite, but...
No, but it always ends up the same.
Yeah. Where did you learn to cook like this, Karen?
Well, I think just having a family, and it was something I really liked to do, so I was always in the kitchen learning how to
But it kind of evolved when you were around 3, living with her grandmother. She used to cook great meals for the family, and that's kind of where you were started with it, right around 3.
Yeah.
But really honed her skills when she got married.
Right.
And had 4 children.
Right.
So she wanted to make sure we were healthy and fed well.
And
lo and behold, look at what the gift is and how gifted she is.
So now, what made you think, Mom, you should put this in a book, your recipes?
Well, she's always been a great cook, and we've always had those compliments, but and I've hinted a few times to do a book, but when people started to actually buy her pies from her home, and she'll sell them frozen, and we've had people, the most at one time was 18 pies that somebody had purchased.
I'm just watching what you're doing here, Karen. You're tucking that in?
Yes.
Now, why do you do that?
Well, that prevents the juice from flowing out.
Oh, okay.
When you're baking.
It burns and wrecks everything.
Yeah, it should be a little thinner, but anyway.
We get the idea.
It's a brush. But I just wanted to show how that works there, and then...
That looks great. Now, you talk in the introduction to this book that being in the kitchen, being in your kitchen at home was a comfort to you through some pretty rough times.
That's right. And it still is. I love to cook, so, and when anybody's having, or even at Christmas now, I'm having about 30 or 35 people.
Oh, my goodness.
So I said, well, it's going to be tight, but we'll do it.
So what's that you're putting on top?
I put cream on.
Cream?
Yep. And then
some sugar.
Yeah.
So the cream doesn't just make the top go soggy?
Oh, no. No. Makes it really go nice.
Well, new one. I haven't heard that one before.
Oh, you haven't?
No, that was
That's why
delicious.
everybody likes
So that's
my
probably
pie.
one of the
I
secrets
did.
that's out now, and this is
Yeah,
what
it's out there. And here's the
And
finish.
here's the finished product.
Oh my
This is
goodness.
the cherry,
There's-
which I
and this one is blueberry?
Yeah, blueberry rhubarb.
Oh, that's why there's a BR on it. All right. We should tell you where you can get a copy of Karen's book. You can get it online at the website shopkarenskitchen.com, or you can also call to order a copy, and the number's 1-866-47-KAREN. Thank you both for coming in. I'm looking forward to a slice of that.
Oh, good. Okay. Yes, this has been wonderful.
We'll be back with a weather update and in entertainment.